like you said.
Take care of people and they'll take care of you.
True.
Okay. So you've been in the business for, 27 years. You've seen a lot of different markets and a lot of different things. What would you say, if you had to narrow it down to a couple key points, what are the most important lessons you've learned over your career?
Integrity. You have to work with integrity, stay honest. It's not just about getting the deal done. You have to make sure that you are loyal and honest with your clients and customers. Sometimes the bad news is the bad news, and you have to tell it. And negotiations are very important. We're getting into a market now where that's going to be very critical. So learn those skills. Some people have them and have kind of lost them because we had that fun time that we just passed through. So learn the negotiating, but I keep coming back to it. Stay in touch with your SOI because they are your bread and butter. And if you don't have one, find one. Everybody has somebody they know. Put them in there. It doesn't mean they bought or sold a house with you. It means that they are people that will cheer for you, for your success.
Okay. So that's a good point, too, because a lot of agents who may be newer or not that experienced may not even know who to put into their SOI. So how do you categorize who gets put in your SOI? And I know you have a different sections in your SOI based on the people. So one, how would you categorize who goes into your SOI? And two, how do you categorize your actual SOI?
So my VIPs are people that have bought and sold homes with me during my entire career. My VPs are my very probable. They probably will buy within the next 5 years. And then my Vs, they vary, you just don't know. And those are the people that I know that maybe are in a club that I'm in or an association that I'm in. Like I have a homeowners association that I'm the president of. Those people are all in my Vs because they live near me, they know me, I stay in touch with them. I don't bombard them with real estate, but I walk with a real estate shirt on. I have my winter coat that has my real estate, on it. And they know, and they stop, hey, how's business, what's going on? So, I make sure that they're always informed. So I do that, and I feel like anybody if you get a cold call or a call on a listing, if you get a call on floor, if you get a phone number and an email, they need to be in your database. And it doesn't matter, even if they say, I have an agent. I don't care. Put them in your database because they may not be getting the service that they would if you dealt with them. So
okay. So anyone that you really come into contact with, you get a phone number or email, that's going in your SOI.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you said, so you have VIPs. What other sections do you have that you categorize for your SOI?
Well, again, the three, the VP, very probable, and then the V that varies.
Okay.
It's, there are some people that, like I have the association group, and then I have the group from we have a cottage, so all the neighbors around there, those would be people I refer. I don't sell up there, but they would be my referral group, and so on. So, and then friends of my kids, and when the kids were in school, their school friends and their parents, and hey, how are, you get those lists, and people will tell you if they don't want you to market to them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They'll let you know real quick. But if they don't mind you marketing to them, you won't hear from them until they're ready to buy or sell.
So the people that are like varied, and then the people who are probable, and then the VIPs, how often are you kind of reaching out to all those people?
Those VIPs go back to the 6 calls.
Okay.
Everybody gets something every month. I send out over 1,000 pieces a month. So, and it varies. So there'll be 500 that will go to the VIPs and the VPs. And then the other 500 will go like to the association or to the kids' friends or that. So it fluctuates, but they get hit every year. They know. And I have my son, he's 33 years old, and his friends will be like, oh, your mom, she does real estate, got to call her. I'm showing 11 houses to one of his friends' wives tomorrow.
Wow.
And they're moving up from the UP, and they're excited. So, but I got the call. He didn't even say, Mom, they're moving. They just called me because they remembered that that's what I do, because they get postcards.
You're consistent, though. That's what I keep hearing. It's consistency. You got it, because you can't just do it a couple of times and expect something to happen. You got to be consistent with it.
Right. And I always say the money I spend every year, if I get one deal out of it, it's worth it.
Yeah.
I can do, one deal will pay for 2 years. So
absolutely.